Hey, what's going on, foul players? So I'm just taking a break here from working on water control structures. I hope you catch that video. But I want to take a second to share with you a new piece of gear that I just bought. I was looking at this for a while. One of the reasons I want to do this video is because I couldn't find anything to answer some of the questions that I have when I was looking for it. But I finally pulled the trigger, and I think it's going to be a pretty good purchase. What this is the Banded Air Hardshell Backpack. So as the name applies, it feels like some thick plastic in there. It's not like a hard-sided suitcase that you can maybe stand on, but it's empty for the most part. It will stand up on its own. I typically don't like backpacks for blind bags because they're typically just one big compartment and everything you need is always at the bottom. And that was even the case this year with I think it was Tangle Free. It's the brand of a blind bag I've been using. It's got a couple pockets on the side, and then the open part is just wide open. With me bringing cameras and stuff now these days, so that you guys can join me on my hunts, I found it just more of a necessity that I had something with individual compartments, and that's the big thing here, individual compartments where I can put stuff. So in the top here, right now I have my drone, 3 batteries and their charger, and the controller, which I could fit all of that again. You could probably put, I'll hold it up, you can see inside there. Size of that, dimensions, I would say 4 to maybe 6 boxes of shotgun shells would go in this top pocket, so it's very big. I would like to maybe come up with a way to put some little padded dividers just to protect the drone if this is how I use it. But for now it doesn't have that, and I wouldn't expect it to. Got a little pocket up here that looks like a call lanyard, so maybe they think you would stick your calls in here. It's got a small pocket in the top, and then up here it has this cover, I guess in case it rains. You can strap this over it. I don't see me using that. I'll probably lose it. I should run a contest on by what date of the season will I have lost that. That's probably going in the drawer at home. It has a sunglasses thing on the side. They all have it. I would rather have a water bottle holder here, something like that, something I could, stick a bottle of Coke or a Gatorade or a water bottle or something. I would much rather have something out on the outside that would give me an opportunity to have water. On each side, it has these pockets. They've got a choke tube little picture here, so it's got 5 on this side, 5 on the other. I don't know if you're going to need 10 choke tubes when you go hunting, but they're there. I'll stick 1 or 2 in there. And there's a little mesh pocket here. The pouch on the other side is exactly like this one. I may stick my calls in there. I like them to be on the outside. It's not big enough, I don't think, for a pair of gloves. So that's too bad. That would be great. I'll probably do this similar to what I did with my blind bag this year. I'll put my calls on this side and maybe my headlamp over here. Actually, now that I think about it, this pocket, they actually have a little thing specifically for a headlamp. I don't know if mine will fit in there. It's kind of big, but it's got the other little pocket here. On the front, it has it's like a tool zippered pouch here, a little flap, Velcro flap. They've got, I don't know what that's supposed to be, charge cords maybe? That's hearing protection. Right now I have a spare battery to the GoPro, this is a really good feature if you're carrying GoPros and you have the little batteries that are easy to get lost. I could fit 2 in there easy, maybe 3, and I can't do it now because you're watching, but my GoPro actually fits in this other pocket, even with, I've got the big Media Mod shell around it that has the microphone extension and some shoes for lights and things. Even with that, it fits in there. So that's great. Those are going to be able to fit right at the top. These zipper things up here, I think this is a great place. I'll probably put my truck keys up here. Maybe even put my wallet in there. Because I like to take that out of my pants when I'm hunting. And then down at the bottom here, it has this. This is kind of right now the only thing I found that I'm not 100% satisfied. Is this zipper. It's just kind of in the way. It's not super smooth either. They appear to be pretty good quality zippers. But looks like they've got some loops here where you could put cleaning rods if you wanted to. That's probably not a bad idea. More loops here. You could put 5 shotgun shells if you needed them. But this is big. This will hold, golly, that might hold almost a case of shotgun shells. That's big. I'll put my thermos in here. It's probably where I'll set my gloves. and you know, some things like that in there. And then their own separate compartment. This is neat. So it's got a really heavy-duty kind of braided nylon cord handle. Time will tell how sturdy these attachments are. But this is nice. It's big enough. So many times when I've seen, they just give you a little loop, right, or something. This is big. You can, even with a glove on, you're going to be able to get your hand in there nicely. So I can hang that up, you know, in the back of the blind or in the front, wherever. And if you hunt, wade-in hunt, this is designed, it'll stay open. You could set some stuff there. I wouldn't put maybe a box of shotgun shells on it, but you know, you could set your gloves there for sure. And have that all tucked away and handy. The zippers do appear to be pretty good quality. They've got these plastic tabs on them, which sometimes I've seen break, but I've never had one from Banded, so we'll see. Straps are comfortable, I think appropriate for this. It doesn't have the hip waist belt, but I think for this small of a backpack, I don't think you need it. It does have the chest cinch here, which is good if you're going to be walking a pretty good distance. So there it is, just a quick overview of that. I think it looks good. It's got the individual compartments. It will stand up on its own, especially if you had a box of shotgun shells or something heavy in the bottom. It doesn't want to seem to tip over on the back too bad, like a lot of backpack style stuff does with the heavy straps. But I think it's going to work. So if you have any questions about the Banded Air Hardshell Backpack, then drop me a comment and I'll do my best to answer for you. So that's it for today. Thanks a lot for watching. I'm Bruce, and you're watching Foul Play Outdoors.